gaining 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurts goes right back to Smith again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, the underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
Leading him out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
18, 5 in.
Here's Daniels.
Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, Don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7-7, our score after one.
Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff.
As they've got it as we resume action.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The next drive about to get going as we remind you that the big one is coming up. The Madden Bowl final with a cool $250,000 on the line. Well, you talk about pressure. That's it. It's coming up February 7th, the Friday before the other big game, by the way. You can watch it on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel and visit MaddenChampionship.com for info on Twitch drop rewards. Try to say that 3 times fast. And broadcast times as well.
From the 25 on second down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. DJ Moore is back deep waiting for it. Fielded just inside the 30. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Buffalo 18.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 55 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts rolling to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, you have to change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're going to speed things up here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Now Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Daniels. And it's intercepted.
It's Sidney Brown with it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He was on point, throwing a touchdown pass to help his guys take the lead into the break.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now Achane on first and 10.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Unlock line, unlock line. Ready? Go check, go check. Let go.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To the air goes Daniels. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line.
Three. Here we go. Set.
Achane gets it from the gun. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 6.
19 tight. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Panther streak. Let's go now.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Christian Okoye from 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Devontae Smith in there to return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Breaks through the contact. And able to get this out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Third down and 13.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On first down, back to Achane.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden.